I've been preaching e-commerce for a long time. And the truth is, my e-commerce business is doing terrible right now. But weirdly enough, I'm more confident than ever. I know exactly which mistakes I made, and I want to talk about them. So I started my e-commerce in the US while living in Europe. Back then, it made total sense. USA is a huge market. Americans buy more. There's only one language, less administration, etc. But over the last years, things changed. After COVID in 2022, sales started going down. And every year it just got worse and worse. Many companies, including mine, had overstocked based on that COVID peak. I've been living off that inventory since. I barely place new orders anymore. I'm just liquidating what I have. Another big mistake I made was that I became too dependent on Amazon. At first, this was a growth machine, but now fees have exploded. Everything is more expensive, and Amazon treats their sellers as shit. You get no protection. Customers will try to scam you, and Amazon will always side with them. On top of that, competition became brutal. I used to lead in some of my niches. Now I can't even find my products on the second or third page anymore. Add that to the difficulty of managing returns and logistics overseas. It's not a sustainable setup anymore. I know I used to say choose a boring product because there's less competition. And while it still might be true, it comes with a cost. I have zero passion for my first brand. I don't care about the audience. I don't want to learn more about them. I wouldn't even hang out with them. I've mentally checked out of the whole niche, and that kills motivation. But here's one thing I got right. It's branding. That's what I'm good at. The reason I'm still selling today and why companies are still coming to me today is because of my brand. Even outside of business, I was always able to build a story or a vibe around a name or an idea. Branding isn't just about a name or a font. It's about an emotion. When people hear it, see it, interact with it, they feel something. A good brand is like a philosophy. It's consistent, emotional, alive, and especially memorable. And that's what I want to talk about on this channel moving forward. I'm starting a new brand. Again, e-commerce, but this time in Europe. I want control, I want proximity, and I want to build something that actually means something to me. Last week, I placed a new order at a manufacturer in China, and I'll be explaining the new product and the brand in the next videos. What the thinking was, what my strategy will be, and I'll be as transparent as I can about everything. A year ago, I also stopped making videos because I thought it only worked if you fake to be a guru, pretending to have massive numbers, flaunting fake success, and I never wanted to do that, even though I could. I knew people myself who were always pretending to be richer, smarter, bigger than they actually were, and I hated that. It's why I disappeared. But people around me kept saying how they liked my content, that it helped them, that it was honest. And I realized the value isn't about being perfect. It's about being real. And what I really want to talk about is branding. Branding is bigger than e-commerce. A brand can be a product, a service, a message, a vibe, anything. And anyone can build one. You don't need a huge budget. You just need clarity. And that's what this channel is about now. If you want to build something real, something authentic that lasts, then stick around. In the next videos, I'll be talking about the new brand, the product I chose, and how I plan to launch it, step by step. If it sounds interesting to you, just subscribe or stick around and see how it goes. Until next time.